experience the terrifying power of scanners. You pray it will end, and it will. Scanners, their thoughts can kill.
Alright folks, I am back from my weekend excursion down to see Pat, that Halloween movie collector, and our buddy Cody Snyder. It was a sexually charged weekend, I must say that. And one other thing, Cody Snyder definitely does not drive that big rig to compensate for nothing. He is all man. But aside from touching all the fun parts, we also went down and checked out some filming locations for Friday the 13th. I posted a video just the other day. You should check it out. But moving on from all that, today we are talking about Scanners, the 1981 film from David Cronenberg. We don't need to talk anymore about the butt touching and the no-no parts and all that. We'll move on from all that. Maybe we'll talk about it again later. So this movie was pretty fucking weird. Kind of hard to follow, man. I mean, you've got this guy running around looking all fucking crazy and shit. And then you got these dudes chasing him down after he fucking makes this woman go. And then they shoot him in the hand with a dart. He passes out, and then he's in this fucking room. A bunch of people come in and watch him. I didn't know what the hell was going on. It took me a while to get caught up a little bit. The ending kind of wrapped it up, but we'll get there here in a minute. There was really only one thing I knew about this movie coming into it, and I'll be goddamned if that didn't happen in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the movie. And you know what I'm talking about. The one thing this movie's really known for. That dude sitting there fucking. It fucking head explodes. What the fuck? I thought the guy was masturbating under the table. He looked like he was getting off, man. What the fuck was going on there? But no, head blows up. He's been scanned by a scanner who he was trying to scan. Then he was trying to scan another scanner, and so they got the streams crossed. Kaboom! Head goes flying. That was very cool though, so kudos, man. So ultimately you kind of find out that this guy who made the other guy's head blow up is the head of this big underground scanner cult, and they're trying to get rid of people who are trying to oppose them, but they're trying to make more scanners using this drug, epinephrine something, or rewind. Start over. So this drug, epinephrine, got shit in my mouth, man. Ephemeral. Yeah, got it. Ephemeral. This ephemeral that is being used to suppress people's scanning is actually creating scanners in utero. They're giving it to fucking pregnant mothers, and now the babies are scanning. Weird. Who fucking came up with that? God damn it, David Cronenberg. So then at the end, you got the guy who blew up the dude's head, Daryl, and the other main guy in the movie, Cameron? Bueller. So you got Daryl and Cameron, and they're having a fucking scan off, and they're just like, and then he does the whole fucking Undertaker thing, and then end the movie. It's over. Shit fucking happens. Whatever. Let's get to our rating. So the plot of this movie is going to get a Porter rating from me. Okay. Middle of the road, man. Right down the middle. Run over by a car. Not too great. Not too terrible. It was kind of interesting, but it took a long time to get there, man. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. I don't know. If it was a little more clear, maybe a little bit better. Give me 5. Can I see 5? Porter rating for this one, biatch. So let's now move on to characters, but first, let's take a look at what I'm drinking. Well, today I am drinking the New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. These come in a fucking 19.2 ounce can, and they are delicious. At 7.5% ABV. It don't take too many of these to fuck you up. I should know. Woo, doggy. So now we can move on to characters, baby. We've got Daryl Revick, who was played by the amazing Michael Ironside. I love that dude. He played the fucking voice of Sam Fisher in Splinter Cell video games. I used to play them a lot when I was a lot younger and had the time and the money, which is kind of weird that I had more money when I was young than I do now. Fucking bullshit. Then you got Dr. Ruth. Not that Dr. Ruth. Then you got Cameron. He's kind of our main good guy. He's also a scanner. He doesn't realize it, but then he finds out he's a scanner, even though he knows kind of has this ability. He does some crazy shit with his mind, makes people do weird shit, but he doesn't know that he's doing it. He thinks they're doing it, making him to do it to them, and yeah, all that shit. Who else we got? We got, I think his name was Benjamin Pierce. This fucking guy is weird as fuck, but I recognized him in he was in the movie Jason X. He was that guy when the professor calls in for this fucking dude and he's like, you got this file labeled Voorhees. It's not Jason Voorhees, is it? I kind of went Badman right there for a second too. I don't know, I can't do voices real well. And then we've got our lady friend here, Kim. She's also a scanner, of course. She tends to scan, likes to scan on the weekends. She's got the slow scan, the speed scan, the high quality scan, all the scanning settings that you need to get the job done. So much like the plot, the characters are gonna get a Porter rating. I think that some of them were kind of cool, but overall, didn't really do much for me. Daryl's kind of cool, but I think that's more because it was Michael Ironside, because he's really cool. I like him. He was also the dude in the next Karate Kid. He was the guy who fought Miyagi at the end and got his ass kicked by a really, really old guy. But, you know, he's fucking Miyagi, man. He can kill everybody, no matter how old or young he ever was, or his opponents were, or whatever. Woo! You know, it's funny, I didn't even really pay too much attention to the kills in this movie, but it seemed, you know, I'm looking at my notes, and it seems like most of the kills were fucking shootings. It was like shooting after shooting after shooting after shooting after shooting. Now, you got a movie that's about mind control and brain waves and patterns and all that shit. You think there'd be more of the, you know, the... Now, there was the one at the very beginning-ish, 10-15 minutes in. That kill was fucking awesome. We all know that one. Whether you've seen the movie or not, you know that kill. But most of the other ones, it was like, oh, there's this guy gets shot. Now, there was one where Revick controlled the guy's mind, made him shoot himself in the head. Kind of saw that one coming a little bit. But overall, there was a lot of shootings. There was like all the dudes in the circle, and the dudes and the chicks in the circle, doing their mind thing and talking to each other without their mouths. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean. So they're talking to themselves without their mouths, and then these guys open the doors and just start blasting. It was like the fucking, you know, I just started blasting them. And then just after that, you got a car chase, and then they're shooting out the fucking car or the van, the thing, whatever. And then down closer to the end, you got Dr. Ruth, not that Dr. Ruth. He gets fucking shot. You got Benjamin Pierce, fucking shot. He's hanging out in his giant head hole thing where he likes to hang out. Fucking land on the floor. He curls in this giant head. He's got like his fucking chaise lounge in there. I mean, it's kind of cool. I would hang out in there. It's better than what I'm hanging out in, but I don't got no chaise lounge in here. I also don't get no head in here. The kills. Oh, it's a tough one, man. I mean, I think I got to go with a Porter rating on this too. That one kill, fucking amazing. That one's a barley wine all on its own, but everything else was kind of middle of the road. I think I got to stick with a Porter rating. Yeah, as much as I hate to do it, I kind of want to give it an IPA just because that fucking head explosion. That is amazeballs. But no, sticking with the Porter rating, man. So our final category is production. Production value of this movie was actually not too bad. The makeup effects were fucking cool as shit. Oops, I think I just hit my mic. Sorry about that, folks. Hope your ears didn't pop. The head explosion, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20, 100 out of 100. Fucking awesome. Near the end, where Cameron and Ravik get into their whole fucking mind thing, and Cameron's skin starts fucking peeling off and shit. That looked fucking cool with the veins popping out of their heads and their arms. That was awesome as shit. Beyond that, it was kind of middle of the road, not too much going on. So really, there's not really too much to say here on this one. I think I'm just going to give it a Porter rating as well. It could get an IPA just because of those two fucking scenes, the one near the beginning and the one near the end, but I got to give it a Porter just based on the totality of everything as a whole, the sum of all the parts, if you will. So let's go with the Porter rating. And now I kind of want a porter. I haven't actually drank a porter in so long. You all know I really like my IPAs. So my overall rating for this movie is gonna be a porter, because every fucking category got a porter, so it's gotta be a porter. That's a 3 out of 5, and a 3 out of 5, and a 3 out of 5, and a 3 out of 5. Add those up, divide them by 4, you got a 3 out of 5. There were parts of this movie that kind of made me think of The Shining. Not really as good as The Shining, clearly not as good as Shining. Shining is fucking one of the greatest fucking movies ever made. But there were parts that really made me go, oh, is he scanning? Is he shining? Is he scanning? Is he shining? Is he scanning? Is he shining? Kind of seemed like very similar kind of thing. But, you know, they were scanning. You know, scanning like you're scanning your documents at work. You're fucking scanning. So Porter rating overall for Scanners. So that is it for Scanners. So be sure to like and subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my ratings or not. And if you don't, fuck you. And then tune in next time to find out what's on tap. Cheers, bitches.